A Birthday Mystery. Story by Bill Graham. Illustrations by Becky Parr. Ryan Fogarty had lots of birthday cards. One card was very strange. It said, I know that you are one today, and I want to wish you an unhappy birthday. It was signed Mr. Unhappy. That is not very nice at all, Ryan said to Tommy, Justin, and Grandma. All of the other cards were happy birthday cards. Why would anyone send a card to wish an unhappy birthday? Who would do such a thing? The phone rang. It was the chief of police calling. Ryan, would you help us solve a mystery? He asked. Someone is sending unhappy birthday cards and trying to ruin everyone's birthday. I know, said Ryan. I just got mine. I will be glad to help, he added. Birthday parties were being ruined everywhere. Instead of happy faces, the kids all had sad faces. That unhappy card was the trouble. What a mean thing to do. Someone had been sneaking up to mailboxes and putting in the unhappy birthday cards for weeks. Whoever it was, they must really be unhappy. Ryan said to Tommy, Justin, and Grandma, this has got to stop. I want to have fun on my birthday, and so do all the other kids in Providence. He put on his detective's coat and hat and went out to look for clues. Ryan saw a small shadow down the street. It was someone putting something in a mailbox. The shadow looked up and saw Ryan coming closer. All of a sudden, it dropped the thing in its hand and ran off. Ryan picked it up. Guess what it was? An unhappy birthday card. Well, that shadow just had to be Mr. Unhappy himself. It was too bad that he got away. How was anyone going to find out who he was and why he wanted everyone to have an unhappy birthday? Then Ryan had an idea. He went home and told Tommy, Justin, and Grandma, since we do not know who Mr. Unhappy is, let's put an invitation to all the mailboxes in Providence and invite him to my birthday party. They went to work writing invitations. This is what they wrote. Dear Mr. Unhappy, I don't know who you are or why you are unhappy, but would you please come to my birthday party today? A friend. There was only a small chance that the plan would work. It was worth a try, though. After all, the chief of police had asked for help. This was a tough case to solve. The afternoon of the birthday party, Ryan greeted his friends at the door. There was one girl he did not know. Welcome to my party, said Ryan. What is your name? Tears ran down the girl's face. I'm so sorry, said the girl. I'm Mr. Unhappy. She sobbed. Ryan asked, why did you give everyone that unhappy birthday card? Birthdays are meant to be happy. I know, she cried, but no one ever invited me to their birthday party until today. I didn't want anyone else to be happy on birthdays if I couldn't be. The chief of police drove up in his police car. He had gotten one of the invitations in his mailbox. He had come to see if Mr. Unhappy would show up at the party. Ryan said, Chief, I solved the mystery. Meet Mr. Unhappy. Do you mean he is a she? He asked. That's right, said the girl. Ryan invited me to his party, and I am so happy. I'll never make anyone unhappy again. Good work, Ryan, said the chief. You really helped us. That was about the best birthday party anybody ever had. The case of Mr. Unhappy was solved, and from then on, birthdays could be happy again. The end.
So very nice, Ryan. Very good.
Thank you.
So that was the book that John Wayne Gacy read as a child, right?
I think so. So this was sent to me in 1989. So I was 1.
Yes.
And my auntie and uncle got me a personalized book about this little girl who was so depressed that she was sending where are her parents in this situation?
Basically, hate mail.
What a horribly sad story.
Yeah.
And look at the cover of this book. Look at that bear.
Yeah, horrifying.
That bear has
that's
Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes.
Why red?
Yeah, you don't come back from that.
And look, it's like all the animals. Look at the panda.
Who illustrated that book?
Her name is
Charlie Manson.
Charlie.
Was it your grandma?
Becky Parr. No, I don't know.
Parr.
So
Shout out
that
to
is
Becky Parr.
Yeah, that was my first birthday present.
Mitch,
So no wonder why I am like I am.
Just a little bit. Good. That's quite the story there.
It is a birthday mystery. If anybody wants it, I'll read it on YouTube.
Okay. I'll clip that out and put it as just by itself. Actually, we might get flagged for that. Let me double up to another cold open here. We got flagged for hate speech on one of our podcasts.
What?
Oh.
On YouTube.
Which one?
So listen, it was not hate speech. They can't see. YouTube doesn't give actual like what exactly was said. It definitely could have been one of my swearing rants, but I don't think so because that happens on our podcast a lot. But I'll tell you what I think it was. It was one of the episodes that we had QAnon in the title. And
I remember you called one of your old teachers the C word one podcast. Maybe that's it.
That could have been it.
That could have been it. I don't think it was that episode though.
But
That was the last episode.
Well,
no, that was a while ago.
No, yeah, it
Was
was a
it?
while ago. So this was not last week's episode, but the week before.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe that's
It
hate
was
speech.
It was one of the QAnon ones, and I don't know. I mean, I think that I really have no idea what the hate speech was, but I tried to appeal it to see if they would tell me what it was. But then instead of telling me what it was, they just deleted the video totally.
Oh God.
Yeah, the podcast is still online, like on Apple Podcasts, but it's gone. I mean, I called one of my old professors the C word, but I feel like I've said worse.
Who
Yeah,
hasn't
and it
been
was
there?
it was flowing with the conversation. So
Yeah.
I feel like it's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so we're the bad boys of YouTube right now.
Whoa.
Yeah. The bad boys, me looking like a gallon of Neapolitan ice cream. With the black, white, and red. All right. All right. You can find us on youtube.com/theaverage nobodies, but not for long, apparently. Average Nobodies on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, on Google Play. Also on averagenobodies.com. It's our website. That's where everything lives. We can't, as long as we have that website, we can't be taken down. We'll hold on to that until our dying breath.
And this is 121, right?
This is, yes, Ryan, thank you. It's episode number 121 of the Average Nobodies podcast. I'm here. Ryan's here, as you already know.
Adam's also here.
And our producer's here as well. Here.
Our fearless producer.
Here.
Hey, he's got to put some numbers up. He's sitting only at 4 with the celebrity birthdays.
I told him he might be pleasantly surprised. One of these celebrity birthdays is tailored just for him, so we'll see if he gets it. Play that intro.
It's time for everyone's favorite game show, Celebrity Birthdays.
Who is it? Here we go. We got 6 on deck. Celebrity birthday riddles. Let's start with number 1. Mitch, keep an eye on who raises their hand first.
Okay.
Okay. Do we want to get a recap of the scores?
I will do the recap. So as I said before, Mitch at the bottom he's got 4. Matt with 31.5. Ryan with a lead of 39.5, and Adam nipping at his heels with 38.5.
Ooh.
Nipping.
Let's see. All right. Number 1. He played a dickie for David Chase, scratched together some vinyl appearances, and got his start on the mean streets. It might be tough to get his real name, but you probably will get a character he played. He played a dickie for
Is
David.
it Dickie Moltisanti from The Sopranos?
It's not.
Oh.
Oh, that's where I was going.
He played a dickie for David Chase, scratched together some vinyl appearances, and got his start on the mean streets.
A Dickie. Is he on The Sopranos?
Yeah. It's a character on The Sopranos. Think about another name that you would call someone that's named Dick.
It's not Michael Imperioli, is it?
No.
Is it Richie, Janice's boyfriend, Richie April?
That is correct. It's Richie April.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I mean, that is the character's name. You know,
Wow,
Richie,
well done,
Dicky.
Rye.
I'm going to go, is it John?
No.
John.
No, it's not John.
Yeah.
You were close, though.
Oh.
David Proval is his name.
Ooh.
All right, well, Ryan, I'll give you get a half for that.
Richie April is a classic character.
Yes, very good character. One of the best. I mean,
Psychopath.
him and who's Janice's other boyfriend? I always forget his name. The lunatic.
Bobby?
No.
Oh.
No, the short guy.
Yeah.
Ralphie.
Ralphie. Oh, Ralph
Oh,
Cifaretto.
yeah.
Lunatic. Okay. So anyway, he was in Vinyl. I mean, he was in a ton of stuff, but he was in Mean Streets, Vinyl, and The Sopranos for like the most notable ones. In my head. How old is David Proval today?
I'm going to say 65.
Okay. Adam?
I'm going to go with a clean 70.
Okay, Mitch?
69.
69.
Nice.
David Probel is 79 today.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Ooh,
79.
not even close.
79 years young.
I guess Sopranos was over 20 years ago.
Yeah. Okay, number 2. If you're looking for the girl next door, you'll need to go through this handsome traveling paper salesman. Don't fast talk this sheriff, or he'll forego mercy and be justified in shooting you.
Oh, damn.
Ryan.
No, it was Adam. I wasn't even paying attention. It's so clearly Adam.
On this one, it was Ryan. On that one, it was Adam.
Really?
No, I don't know.
No, I don't.
Yeah, it was
think so.
Adam.
Yeah, it was Adam.
It is Timothy Oliphant.
That is correct. Traveling salesman in the
Handsome,
office.
handsome man.
Very handsome man. Also in The Girl Next Door. Also in Fargo, which I changed to Forgo. I don't know if you guys caught that.
Ooh, very clever.
How old is Timothy Oliphant? Adam.
Timothy Oliphant is. Oh, he was also in The Mandalorian too.
Yeah, sheriff.
He is 52.
Okay, Ryan.
I'm going to say 56.
Okay. Mitch.
I'm gonna say 50.
He is 53 years old, Adam.
Oh.
Just one off. You have the Matt syndrome from last week. Do you know me? When I was editing the podcast from last week, I was one off on 3.
I know.
Yeah.
Three. All right. Tell Timothy Oliphant happy birthday. Okay, let me read you this next actress's resume. Mother to Rocky Dennis and Donna, former burlesque dancer, once fell in love with Nicolas Cage. Ryan.
Elizabeth Shue?
No.
Read it again.
Let me read you this actress's resume. Mother to Rocky Dennis and Donna, former burlesque dancer, once fell in love with Nicolas Cage. If it helps at all, burlesque dancer from a movie, not in real life.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, just trying to clarify. Burlesque is also the name of a movie that this actress was in. Justine is screaming at the podcast right now. Absolutely.
I've got nothing.
Absolutely.
I'm throwing in the towel.
Wailing. Okay, I'll go deeper because someone's got to get it. You ever see The Mask? Mask? No, not The Mask. Mask. It's Rocky
With
Dennis.
Jim Carrey?
No, Mask. The one with the kid with the fucked up face.
No.
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 Yeah, okay. I mean, have you seen Mamma Mia? Here we go again.
No.
Just the first one.
Well, she plays Meryl Streep's mother. I've talked about her a bunch. I also do a very spot on impression.
Cher.
Ryan, Cher is the answer. She
was in Moonstruck.
That's it. Moonstruck. She was. She fell in love with Nicolas Cage, who is the person she was supposed to marry's brother. Wild movie. One of Nicolas Cage's more tame performances, and that says something. How old is Cher today?
I'm going to say Cher is 70.
Okay, Adam. How old is Cher?
69.
Yeah, maybe
I was gonna say
maybe the work
69.
she got done is 69.
I'm gonna go with 68.
68. She's 75.
Wow.
Ooh.
Cher is 75
Damn,
years
I was
old.
going to say that.
Yeah, me too.
Good for her.
Yeah, good for her. I mean,
I like Cher.
she's 75, but also she had so much work done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her face is just forever, whatever age that is. I don't know. It's
a
not
piece
an
of
age.
rubber.
It's a letter. Okay. Here we go. You guys should get this one. Maybe the most hated blonde-haired actor in the history of recorded television. This little lion can't escape his time as king. Looks like it's going to be Ryan.
Oh, it's Joffrey.
Correct.
Joffrey Baratheon.
Can we get his actor's name? Which I didn't like. This didn't even ring a bell a little bit.
Fuck.
Adam's struggling. I don't think you guys
I
are
am.
gonna get it. It was very shocking to me. It's like a very normal name, but
It's Jack something.
yep, you're half there. You're half there.
I don't know. I'm blanking on the last name.
Anybody? Ryan's gonna get the half point. It's Jack Gleason.
Oh,
Damn.
that's right. It sounds familiar now.
Jack Gleason. How old is Jack Gleason?
I'm going to say he's 25.
Mitch?
23.
Adam?
27.
He is 70. No, he is 29 years old. 29. A little older. Yeah, a little older. I didn't think he was that old either, actually.
It's too bad he doesn't want to act anymore.
I know. We did his brother, Tommen, a little while ago, didn't we?
And we did, what's his face last week? Ramsey, Snow.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
All born around the same time.
All right, up next. This trainer of wall guardians is most known for orchestrating one of the biggest season-ending cliffhangers of all time. This actor prefers his castles black.
Is it Sir Alistair from Game of Thrones?
That is correct. It's another Game of Thrones.
Fuck, I forget his name. I don't know his name.
Anybody?
I don't know.
Owen Teal is his name.
Owen Teal. Hey, I'll take that half point.
That's a half point for Adam.
Is that the guy with the big white beard?
No, the one that hated Jon Snow.
Yeah, he's the one who orchestrated the mutiny against him.
Oh, gotcha, yes.
So how old is he today? How old is
Owen Teal?
Yes. How old is he? Tell me, Adam.
He is exactly
Okay.
66 years old.
Okay, Ryan.
I'm gonna say 65.
Mitch.
67.
He is 60 years old. Adam, I thought you were gonna say an even. You said 60, and I thought you were 66. I was like, no.
Ah.
Very, very close, I guess. Owen Teal, 60 years old. Happy birthday. All right, last one. He once dated Elaine Bennett and worked on David Dinkins' mayoral campaign. His personal motto, serenity now, insanity later. Mrs. Costanza often wondered why we can't all be like this actor.
No, I was ahead of you on that one, Adam.
Yeah.
No way.
Yes, I was.
Who? Who had it?
I thought I was ahead of him.
One of them had it, but I don't know. It is delayed though a little bit on the screens sometimes.
Well, which one are you looking at? It just has to be. Which one are you looking at? You don't know?
No.
All right. I'll go with Ryan's fighting it pretty hard. We'll go with Ryan.
I was definitely first.
Oh, you weren't.
All right. Well,
Yes, I was.
The tail of the tape will tell.
I thought we were
Well.
waiting until the question was finished.
No, they can raise.
That's
in
what the
middle.
hand raising's
I
for.
finished reading it.
Yeah.
Okay. Ryan, who is that actor?
Well, it's Lloyd Braun.
That's correct.
I don't know the actor's name.
I don't know his name either.
He was also the attorney in Silicon Valley.
Correct. So his name is Matt McCoy, but funny enough, that character on Seinfeld was also played by another character in the early seasons.
It was.
Yes.
It was based on a real person.
How old is Matt McCoy?
I'm gonna say he is 62.
Adam?
$61.
65.
Matt McCoy is 65 years old. Mitch?
Hey!
On the board. Serenity now, insanity later.
Well
Happy
done.
birthday,
Oh,
Matt McCoy.
There's the hand.
We'll see. We'll see on the replay. It is on. All right, so on the count of three, all right, I want Adam to raise his hand and then Ryan right after. I want to see if there's a delay down low. So on the count of three, Adam, raise your hand, then Ryan. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh,
So I
shit.
waited
late
till
it
I
is
saw
right
his
there?
hand.
Yeah.
How late it is on that one?
No. Ryan's was earlier down there.
Oh, on this.
See,
You gotta-
Ryan's was super late on mine.
You
Yeah,
gotta
so
go.
I waited for him to go.
Okay.
But I do it faster, so I try to throw you off.
Oh, he does it faster.
Well, you go
Frankie
like
Fast
this.
Hands. Yeah.
Ryan's is a lot quicker on the. I don't know why it's like that, but anyway, I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't fuck up.
This is fun for everyone listening.
This is very fun. I'll cut that out. Okay, that's
Baseball,
it.
baby.
Celebrity birthdays. Outro.
That's it for this episode's edition of Celebrity Birthdays.
Who was it? Who was it? And now a word from our sponsor.
Today's podcast is brought to you by Craigslist again. Let me tell you a quick story. I sold an old TV I had on, not technically Craigslist, OfferUp. This week it's OfferUp. This person messaged me and said, I would like the TV. I said, yes, we agreed upon a price. And she came to my house to pick it up in a car that was not big enough for the TV or the stand.
That's my worst nightmare.
Also, with no help, or so I thought. And so she's like, can we just leave it outside and I'll do it in trips? Like, she took the TV and then took the stand on a second trip. I was like, sure. I was like, do you have anybody that can help? And she looked back at her car and was like, no. And I was like, well, I was like, well, that's weird. Like, either you do or you don't. You know what I mean? So I help her carry out the TV and I get to her car and her husband's just sitting in the passenger seat. Not helping at all. Just sitting in the passenger seat. I felt very weird about it. So anyway, that's it. And then I left the stand outside and they came back and got it at another time. So
The husband did not want that TV.
Apparently not. It's a pretty old TV. It was like a big bulky, like it wasn't a flat screen. It was like but it was like a big TV. So it was a big screen TV. Yeah, but I don't know.
TV's a TV, baby.
He did not want that. So he went for the ride anyway, I guess, in a car that didn't fit the TV. But anyway, here we are. OfferUp. All right. Let's get into our draft. Hit that draft music. How you like that? All right. This week's draft. In honor of Adam, the groom, who's getting married a week from tomorrow as we record this.
That's right.
Incredible.
Big day.
We're doing wedding movies.
And I figured with wedding movies, like, we can be loose with the rules. Like, obviously, the wedding has to be a part of the movie, like a plot.
Yeah.
But, the whole movie doesn't have to take place at a wedding. I mean, there's enough out there, I think.
Yeah, that was going to be my question because that's tricky, right? Because, like, a lot of movies have weddings in them. But,
right.
Like, does it have to be, like, based around a wedding or does it have to have, like, a large wedding scene? So I don't have many that, like, stray from that, but there's at least a, like, dedicated wedding scene that is part of the movie. That's kind of how I went. But you can go however. I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Derek tweeted at us this afternoon when you posted the topic, and he posted Night at the Roxbury. Like, I would, like, there's a wedding in that, but I don't know if I consider it a wedding movie.
Yeah, I wouldn't. That's not at the top of my list.
The plot needs to be kind of around the wedding.
That's
right.
Yeah,
that might be a little too.
Yeah.
There's a wedding in Corky Romano too. Like,
yeah, there's a wedding in a lot of things.
Yeah. All right, let's do it. So we got Ryan up first, then me, then Adam. Is that the draft order this week?
Yep.
No, I went last. I went last week.
Okay, yeah. So I am last this week.
All right.
It goes Ryan, Adam, me. Okay. Ryan, start the draft.
All right. The first overall pick. This is not an opinion, so please do not at me at Average Nobodies. This is a stone cold fact. The best wedding movie of all time is Wedding Crashers.
Yes.
And that is the one I am picking. It's one of the better R-rated comedies of all time. Very much centers around weddings, but particularly one huge wedding. You have Vince Vaughn